Thank you everyone for joining us today here at Levittown Public Library Stretch Fusion class. Today is Thursday, October 10th, approximately 1:30 p.m. Go ahead, Debbie.
All right, thank you very much. Hey, everyone, welcome to our class today. So we are just going to start with a little bit of moving the shoulders up and around and bring them up and around for 2, 3, 4, one more, and 5. Now reverse the direction, bringing them up and around for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4 and 5. Good. We're going to take it into a nice deep inhale. I just want to remind everyone that everyone has their own issues, and always honor your body. If something hurts, don't do it. Do whatever's safe for you. So let's take a nice deep inhale, bringing the arms all the way up overhead, kind of gazing up and reach. Exhale, turn the palms away, reach back. And again, inhale up, reach and look. Exhale, bring it back. One more time like that. And inhale, reach. And exhale, bringing it all the way back. We're going to take it into a slight rocking motion, side to side, stretching out and warming up our ankles. We're going to be adding arm motions to it, reaching across, reaching up, rolling the shoulders, arms at a time. So we're going to just take it into those movements. So slightly rocking side to side. And just taking it side to side. You're going to be reaching your arm across chest, leading with the palm of the hands. So we're going to reach to the left with the right hand, just a reach, and kind of a twist and reach out. Only reach to your range of motion. Don't force or anything. That's it. Keep going. We're going to reach now up towards the ceiling. So press up. And reach. And just a few more. Reaching cross chest again, a little farther if you can. Just kind of reaching all the way. Good, keep it going. And you're just going to drop the arms and stay rocking side to side. And as you go to the right, we're going to be rolling back the left shoulder and vice versa. So roll back the left shoulder and the right. We're going to be adding elbows to that, and then full arm. Again, only go to the extent that is kind to your body. Add that elbow motion, just bringing the elbow up and around. That kind of good morning stretch here. And modify any way you need to. We are going to be adding full arms. Again, if you have shoulder issues, modify any way you need to, or stick with the prior movement. Taking it back to the elbows, just up and around. Taking it just to the shoulders, up and around. And then you're going to just drop the shoulders, continue side to side just for 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. All right, we're going to take it into a super slow march, working on our balance a little bit, but also getting the body moving. Different arm motions. We'll be pumping the arms, folding the arms, reaching up, elbows down and up, adding your twist, and then in the reverse order. Everything in slow motion, working on our balance, coordination, and warming up the body slowly and gently. So here we go. Right knee comes up first, taking it for 1. We're going to do 8 of everything, and 2, 3. Here's 4. Good chair nearby if you need it. Here's 5. Safety first. And 6. Here's 7. Slow and controlled. And 8. Now fold the arms for 1, 2, 3, 4. This also works your core. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers up for 1, just to the height that's good for you, and 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with a little twist for 1. Be careful with that. And 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to center, no twist for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers stay up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fold your arms for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers down, pump for 1, legs keep going, and 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right, good job with that. You may have felt your heart rate go up a little bit, your body got a little bit warmer. The muscles and bones in our thighs are fairly large, and lifting those up cause our body to work a little harder. So that's good for you. If it's ever too much, you do have the option to sit through that. That is fine. So we're going to take it with some arm circles. Be mindful of your shoulder if you have issues. Only go to the range of motion that is safe for you. Don't overdo it. So taking it forward and up and around. And around for 2. This motion warms up the shoulders. It increases the blood flow. So they're good for you. But like anything, if you do them incorrectly or do them wrong, you can cause yourself some issues, and we don't want to do that. 1 more in this direction. And now take it back and around for 1. Here's 2, 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, good job with that. So I'm going to hold on to the chair. We're just going to do little circles with the legs, standing circles, bringing the leg, your right leg, slightly to the left and just circling it around. You can touch the floor in between if you need to. Here's 2 and 3, kind of warming up your hip joint, and 4. If 8's too many, do less. Here's 5, 6, 7, and you don't have to go high, and 8. Now reverse the direction. Bring them around for 1 and 2. There's 3 and 4. There's 5, 6, 7. 1 more, and 8. So let's take it to the other leg, bringing that left leg into the right and around for 1 and 2. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and reverse, taking them around for 1 and 2. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. Here's 7 and 8. All right. So we're going to do some motions that warm up our spine, warm up our torso, also using our arms. They're called mermaid arms. So you're just kind of bringing your fingers to touch, creating a little bit of a circle, bringing the arms up overhead. If that's too much, then bring it not quite as far. So come up, over, side bend to your right. Keep your head in the center of the circle like a picture frame. Let the right arm drop through and reach. Bringing it back up. Now the body comes up and bringing the arms down. We're gonna alternate sides, so taking it up again. Over to your left, again, head in the center of that picture frame. Let the body move if you can. Reach the arm through. Bringing it back. All the way up. And down. A few more in each direction, so bring it up again. Over. Arm reaches through. Bringing it back. All the way up. And down. Other side, all the way up. And over, reaches through, and up, and bringing it down, and that's good, good job with that. So we're gonna take it into a little bit of a twist. I'm bringing my right foot slightly forward, the left foot down, hugging my tree, imaginary tree. And we're gonna twist to the right, try not to let your hips move, just your torso. So only go as far as you can without moving the hips and not forcing anything. Slowly come back to the center. If something doesn't feel right, stop immediately and take it for 2. We're gonna go for 5 and bring it back to center. And 3. And back, 2 more. And 4, you can always lower the arms if this is tiring for you. Last one. 5. And bring it to center, lower it down. Good, switching your leg position. And now taking it to your left, again, same thing, gentle twist, don't force, taking it to the left. And bring it back. And 2. And down. Here's 3. 2 more. And 4. Last one. And 5. And bringing it back, bringing the arms down. All right, we are gonna do what I call floppy arms. Just again, just warming up the body. It's important to have your body warmed up before you stretch. Remember silly putty from years and years ago, took it out of the egg, and if you pulled it, it snaps apart. You warm it up, and now you have this long string. So we want our muscles to be warm and pliable before you try to stretch, otherwise you'll injure yourself. So a gentle twist, letting your arms just flop, side to side. And here's 2, and 3, and 4, 2 sets of 8. Here's 5, and 6, 7, 8, 8 more for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And from here, we're going to give ourselves alternate hugs. I'm just going to take and sit. So bringing the arms back. And as you come forward, the right arm comes higher than the left. Give yourself a hug and open it up. And take it back, the other side. And we're going to count to 8. Here's 3. And release. Later on, we're going to hold these a little longer. Here's 4. And take it back. It's 5. And 6. 2 more. Here's 7, last one, and 8, and take it down. We are going to just warm up and loosen up our neck, but we're not going to do anything too deep or crazy. So keeping the shoulders level, chin level, you're looking all the way over to the right and back to the left. So we're taking it a little faster, not as deep. Over to the right again and left. We're going to do 4 times. Take it to the right. And left, 1 more, over to the right, and left, and back to center. So we're gonna do now the same thing, leaning our ear to the right shoulder and the left, side to side. Try not to let your body do that, it's just the head. We're not going fast, so don't go crazy with it. So take it to the right, and over to the left. Try not to let your head lean backwards. You don't want to strain anything. And take it left. 2 more. Over to the right. And left. 1 more. Over to the right. And left. And upright. So we're going to look over to the right. You're gonna drop your chin, roll it across your chest. And roll it, we're gonna roll it back and forth. What we don't wanna do is look all the way up and back and hold that position. Reason being, you have an artery in the back of your neck, and if you crunch it all the way back, you're constricting blood flow to the brain. We don't want to do that. So nothing that you're gonna hold a long time. An occasional lip looking up like that's not bad, but you don't want to hold it in that position. So look all the way to the right. Drop your chin, roll it across from right to left, and then come back left to right. A few more times, right to left, left to right. Let's go one more each direction, taking it right to left and left to right. So we're gonna warm up our spine a little bit by doing some, I'm turning sideways so that you can see some pelvic tilts. I'm tucking my hips, pulling on that spine, and then releasing. Don't go too far in each direction if you have spine issues. Then we're gonna take that a little deeper to a cat and cow type of movement. And then we're just gonna circle our hips around. So starting off with some tucks and release. And tuck for 2. And release. So it's mostly the lower body. Tuck for 3. And release. Here's 4. And release. 1 more. And 5. And release. So you're gonna push your hips forward. We're gonna circle around to the right. So forward and around for 1. And around for 2. And 3. It's good to get the body moving. And 4. And 5. Now reverse your direction. Bring it around for 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. 1 more. And 5. So we are going to do some roll downs to warm up the spine a little bit, and then some standing cat cow. So for the roll down, whether you roll down to the seat of your chair or all the way down to the floor, and most of you have all been here before, so you know what your limits are with that. So you're rolling down, starting with your head, 1 vertebra at a time, just rolling yourself down. You can place your hands on your thighs for support. Feeling that little bit of a stretch lower back, but make sure you're not straining. Whether you go down to the floor is up to what you usually do. And to slowly come up, you can either place your hands on the seat of the chair for support on your thighs as you roll yourself all the way back up. Listen to your body, if it hurts, don't do it. Let's add some breathing and arm motion to that. So you're gonna inhale as you reach the arms up. And now just slowly dive it over, again, just to the level that feels good for you, either touching to the chair, touching to your thighs, touching to the floor. And make sure you're breathing normally. Slowly roll yourself up. Arms coming up towards the sky. And bringing them down. We're doing that 1 more time. Nice inhale up. And over. 1 vertebra at a time. Again, taking it to wherever level is good for you. Taking it all the way down. And slowly rolling yourself all the way back up with your arms coming up and bringing them over. All right, good job with that. So we're going to take it to our cat cow. You have the option to just do it standing in this position, pushing the back away and arching, or taking it a little bit lower to the seat of your chair, pushing your spine away and arching up. So whatever is appropriate for you, or just take some inhales if none of this is. So take a nice deep inhale. Push your spine away, around the back. Exhale as you come back, arch, chest proud. Inhale, tuck the hips, press the spine away, and reverse. Let's go for 2 more like that, just warming up the spine and coming back. Last one, warming up the spine and bringing yourself back. Neutral position, and then just carefully rolling yourself back up. Ideally, if you're in a yoga class and you're doing a regular mat class, you would be on your hands and knees, pushing your spine up and then arching chest proud. So we're just adapting that to a standing, and we will also probably do that again later in a seated position. So I always like to include balance in whatever I do, because if I don't, most of you are not going to practice it on your own, probably not. So it's so important as we age. It's important that it will help you prevent falls. Keeping your body strong, keeping your body flexible will possibly help you prevent falls. So it's something good to always practice. So we are going to be lifting our right knee to a count of 4. We're going to hold it up there for a count of 8. And then we're going to lower it for a count of 4. Make sure you hold on to something if you need to, or make sure that you're ready to reach if you have to. So all the weight is on the left leg, right knee comes up. So bringing it up, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down. 2, 3, and 4. And again, bringing it up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down. 2, 3, and 4. One more time. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down. 2, 3, and 4. All right. I bet you felt this leg you were standing on, your left leg, the calf and the ankle were working hard to keep you balanced. So that's a little strength bonus there. So we're going to place the right foot in front of the left, heel to toe, but leave a gap between your front foot and your back foot so you don't catch one on the other. And now while we're on our tightrope, we call this a tightrope, you're going to now get on your rocking horse. Think of that rocking motion. So you're going to shift your weight forward, not crazy, just a little bit, shift forward, back heel comes up a tiny bit, just release the weight off the back heel, shift back, the front toes come up, and gently rock forward with the back heel coming up a little bit, rock back, front toes up, 2 more times, rock forward, back heel up, rock back, front toes up, 1 more, rock forward, back heel comes up, rock back, front toes up, both feet flat on the floor. But now you're going to pick up your front foot. So pick up the right foot and put it behind the left. So now we're adding a little more motion to this, bringing it back in front. More of a challenge, make your swoop a little bit bigger. You don't have to. And bring it back. 2 more times, bringing it behind and in front. 1 more, behind and front, and good job with that. We are going to tap the clock. So again, now motion coming sideways with a little up and down motion, tapping the clock. So think of where the numbers are placed on the clock. We're going to tap 6 back, 6 front, and here we go, tapping it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bring it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good, stay on your tightrope. We're going to do one more thing, and if this is too challenging, then just do the rock forward and back. So it's going to look similar, but we're adding another level of intensity that when you rock back, you're going to actually pick your knee up. And when you rock forward, the back heel just comes up. So here we go. Rock it forward, back heel up. Rock back, either just toes up or bring the knee up. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, knee or just toes. 2 more times. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, knee or toes. 1 more. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, knee or toes. And feet are parallel. All right, good job with that. Again, that standing leg, let's give it a little bit of a shake out, a little bit of a rotation. all your weight was on that, and you were strengthening your calf as well as the ankle by supporting all your body weight. And while your body is kind of doing this, the muscles are moving to balance you. So you were getting a little bit of a strengthening workout at the same time. All right, so we are going to do all of that on the other side. You'll be lifting now that left knee up for 4, holding it for 8, lowering it for 4. The body's not symmetrical, so one side might be easier than the other. Be mindful of what is your good side versus bad side, and that's the side you're going to work on extra. All right, so here we go, lifting that left knee up. So bring it up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down, 2, 3, and 4. 1 down, 2 more of that. So bring it up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down, 2, 3, and 4. All right, 1 more. We got this. Bring it up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down, 2, 3, and 4. All right, that's the hardest. So we only do 3 of those. Everything else is 4. So now take that left leg and put it in front, heel to toe, slight gap between your front foot and your back foot. And now just gently rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. Rock it forward, back heel up, gentle rocking motion, rock back, front toes up. 2 more times, rock forward. Rock back. 1 more, rock forward. Rock back, both feet flat on the floor. And now you're going to pick up the left foot and put it behind. And bring it back in front. And again, bring it behind. And in front. 2 more, behind. And front. 1 more, behind. And front, and now you're gonna tap your clock. So tap it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. One last thing, when we lift the knee up or toes up, or whatever you did on one side, try on the other side. So again, we're gently rocking forward. You don't have to go too far. And now as you come back, bring your knee or just the toes up. And bring it down, rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, knee, toes, whatever. And take it forward again, back heel up. Rock back, knee up. 1 more time, rock forward. Rock back, knee up. And bring it down. All right, good job with that. We are going to take it into some other standing movements. Again, still working on balance a little bit. So you're going to place your right foot in front of the left, back on your tightrope a little bit. You're going to bring your hands on either side of the chest. If you have to hold on for this, we're just going to be bringing the leg back as the arm comes out, both arms. So if you need to hold on with one, if that's safer for you, then hold on. So glide the leg back, make a big arc as you open up the arms. And slowly come back. So I'm just moving from my elbows, not the shoulders, and taking it for 2, and bring it back. And 3, and back 2 more. Here's 4, and back 1 more, and 5, and bring it back. Feet are parallel, hands are down, palms are facing back. So we're going to take it into a little bit of a chair position, just gently sitting back a little bit. Slide your right leg directly out to the side as you open both arms up. Slide them back in and come up. That's all there is to it. We're going to do a few more. Taking it down, slide it out to the side, back to the center, and up. But just modify any way you need to. Take it down, out to the side, to the center, and up. 2 more left. Take it down, to the side, to the center, And last one coming up, taking it down to the side, to the center, and up. So now your palms are facing forward. You're gonna step your right leg back, not in line with the other. So they're like this, not like this. And now as you curl your arms, you're gonna step back a little bit more. So curl and step back, try to push your heel to the floor if you can. Now bring the foot back to where it was, not even with the other foot, just a little bit in front. Taking it back with a curl, get that stretch in the calf and come back. 3 more, take it back and front, 2 more, back and front, 1 more. Take it back and bring it front. Good, we're gonna take the same thing to the other side. Again, loose fist on either side of your chest. Modify your arms any way you need to if this is tiring for you. Bringing your left foot in front, you're gonna glide it back as you open the arms. And bring it forward. Taking it for 2. And back. And here's 3. 2 more, here's 4. Last one. 5. And now feet are parallel, knuckles are facing forward. Take it into your little bit of a chair position, reaching the arms forward. Slide the left leg out to the side, both arms come out. Bring it back in. Step it out for 2, I'm sorry, and bring it in and up. You were right, I was wrong. And here we go, take it down for 3, and to the side, and center, and up. I was zoning out here. Take it in for 4, to the side, center, and up. Last one, taking it for 5, to the side, and center, and up. Now your palms face forward, step that left leg back a little bit. And now as you curl the arms, step back a tiny bit more, reach the heel towards the floor, and bring yourself back, but not all the way. Step back and come forward. Step back for 3, and forward 2 more. Here's 4, and forward last one, and 5, and bring that leg front. So we're gonna do one more standing thing. We're gonna stretch out a little bit of the hip and the calf. I'm gonna turn sideways so that you can see. You're gonna step your right leg back. Now my body's up nice and tall. My legs are like a triangle. And immediately in this position, I can feel a stretch in my hip area. So we want to stretch out a little bit of the hip and a little bit of the front of the thigh. If that's too much for you, bring your legs closer together. Otherwise, and if you don't have hip issues, push the hip forward to get that little bit of a stretch. We hold a lot of tension in our hips and the front of the legs. And it's important to release that tension. It'll help prevent some injuries. So in this position, I'm pushing my hip forward, but I'm not arching my back or feeling anything in the lower back. For an even deeper stretch, if you don't have knee issues and you've done this before, you can slightly lower your back knee down a little bit. Feel that stretch deepen in that back leg. If it doesn't feel right, stand up straight and don't bother with this position. And now I'm going to straighten out both legs. I'm going to lower my heel as close to the floor as I can, stretching the calf. Hold that position. Ideally, we should be holding our stretches a little bit longer than we are, but I wanted to get more stretches in. 30 to 60 seconds is an ideal amount of time. Now I'm going to keep my hips facing forward. I'm not going to let them twist. And I'm keeping a flat back, and I'm just lowering my body down, chest coming towards the floor. And I start to feel a stretch in the back of my front leg. Imagine you have a grapefruit or an apple under your chin. Your chin shouldn't be into the neck. You shouldn't be curling the back and bringing yourself over. So keep the flat back if you can. And now slowly just bring your body back up. Carefully step your leg even with the other. And now the same thing on the other side. So you're going to step that left leg back into that triangle. feeling the stretch in the front of my thigh, in the back, in the hip a little bit more than the thigh. I'm pushing my hip forward to get a deeper stretch, not feeling it in the lower back. And if you don't have knee issues and you were okay with slightly dropping or lowering that back knee, then do so. If it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. Pushing the hip forward. And then I'm going to slowly straighten out both legs. I'm going to lower my heel as close to the floor as I can, feeling the stretch in the calf and above the ankle. Keeping the hips forward, not twisting, and just lowering my chest towards the floor, keeping my head in line with the tailbone, just coming straight down, getting a stretch in the back of your front leg. And slowly bringing yourself back up, stepping that leg forward. And we are going to have a seat. I know you're probably saying it's about time. Take a drink if you need. Always very important to keep ourselves hydrated. So we are going to do a little bit of a coordination drill, and then we are going to do some different deeper stretches. So for our coordination, you're just hugging your tree. We are going to be doing some marches. If for some reason that's not good for you, then just worry about the arms. Our movement is going to be, we'll start with the arms first. You're going to be bringing that left arm first, and the motion is going to be up, up, out, out, side, side, down, down. Then we're going to be adding a march to that. So we're kind of hugging our tree, bringing the hands in a little closer so we have room to come out and in. So starting with the left arm, bringing the left arm up and down, right arm up and down, left arm reach forward and reach forward and to the side. Take it side and back and side and back to the floor. Take it down and up and down. Do it again. Left arm up. Take it up and down. Right arm up and down. Left arm front and to the side and side to the floor. Take it down and up and down and up. So we're going to add a march to that, starting with that right leg. As the right leg comes up, the left arm comes up. So ready, here we go. And I'm just going to tell you the motions for the arms. The legs just keep going. All right, here we go. Taking it up, other side, up, reach forward, front, front to the side, take it side, side, take it down, bring it down, and down again, up, 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 front, 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 side, 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 floor, down. One last time, up, 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 up to the front, front, front to the side, take it side, side, take it down, down, and down. All right, good job. A little brain teaser for the afternoon. It really, really helps. And I like the coordination stuff. And I think maybe because I've played instruments where your hands and your feet are doing different things, and I drive a stick shift, so your feet and everything. So coordination comes easy to me, but I do see it in a lot of the different libraries, people doing for the first time have a hard time with it. So I think it really does help challenge your brain, challenge your mind. We're moving our arms and getting ourselves moving. All right, so we're going to start a little bit from the top, work our way down, holding these stretches a little bit deeper. So you're going to keep your shoulders level, keep your chin level, look all the way over to the right, holding that position. We're not going to hold them quite 30 seconds, but we're going to hold them a little bit. And while you're holding your head here, just gently drop your chin towards your collarbone. Looking down towards the floor on your right, holding that position. If anything doesn't feel right, get out of the position into a comfortable, safe position for yourself. And now slowly bring your chin back up to that level position. And look all the way over the left shoulder, all without moving your body, just the head. Look all the way over the left shoulder as far as you can without forcing. You don't want to feel a strain. And then while you're here, gently lower your chin towards your left collarbone, looking slightly over to the left down the floor. And now gently bringing your chin back up to that level position. And look center. You're going to be lowering your right ear to the right shoulder. When you do that, try not to lean your body, just let the head go. This might be enough of a stretch for you. Not every stretch is appropriate for every person. Pick the ones that are safe for you, especially if you have neck or spine issues. So these next motions are going to take it a little deeper. Stay here if this is sufficient. So I'm just going to gently lower my left arm towards the floor. You may feel a tiny bit more of a stretch. Lifting that left arm a little bit adds to that. If it doesn't feel right, lower it down. And now I'm going to take my right hand at the left temple. If this is not good for you, don't do it, just stay where you are. So right hand at the left temple, adding a little bit more pressure, getting that neck stretch a little deeper. Again, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. For an even deeper stretch, I'm going to place that left hand behind my back. Feeling that even deeper stretch. And holding that position. And if the hand is behind the back, release the hand behind your back. If the hand is at the head, release the hand at the head. Slowly bring your head up. Some of you may even need a little help bringing the head up. That's perfectly okay. We don't want to strain anything. So now we're going to take it to the other side. Very slowly, very gently, just lower the left ear to the left shoulder. And you can also just stay here or go through the steps with me, picking what's right for you. So you can release that right arm towards the floor, feeling a slightly increase in this tension. Slightly lifting the arm up a little bit, feeling that a little bit more. Now taking the left hand at the right temple, adding a little bit of pressure, feeling that stretch deepen. So make sure that you're not leaning your head back or feeling anything that's not comfortable for you. You can also take that right hand behind the back if that worked for you. Holding that position. And if your hand is behind your back, release the hand behind the back. If the hand is at the head, release the hand at the head. If you need help bringing your head up, use your hand. Otherwise, just bring your head back up. Now you're just going to slide your chin in towards your neck, looking down towards the floor between your feet. And that also might be enough of a stretch for you. And if you can take a deeper stretch, take one hand, just one hand at the back of your head, and very gently add a little bit more pressure, feeling the stretch in the back of the neck. And if the hand is at the back of the head, release the hand at the back of your head and slowly bring your head up. We're going to bring our palms facing forward. We're going to take a nice deep inhale, palms touch overhead, prayer hand. So inhale up. Exhale, come to the center of your chest and then breathe normally. Holding this position, we're stretching a little bit of the wrists, a little bit of the forearms. Be mindful if you do have any wrist issues. You're gonna slowly rotate your fingertips forward towards me. Holding that position, make sure you're relaxing your neck, don't tense your neck. And now slowly bring your fingertips up towards the ceiling and back towards yourself. Little more awkward position, so don't force it. Fingertips back up towards the ceiling, try interlacing your fingers. Flip your palms towards me. Slowly reach out, feeling the stretch in your hands. You don't have to go out too far. And in this position, you can try just twisting all the way to your right. Just to the point where it feels good. Come back to the center. Twist all the way over to the left. Taking it back to the center. And releasing your hands. So the palms face forward again. We're going to take a nice deep inhale. This time the palms don't touch. They face each other and turn away. So inhale up. Turn the palms away. Exhale as you come down. Then breathe normally. Reaching down and back, opening up the chest. For a deeper stretch, you can reach to the back of your chair and lean forward. A little sideways so that you can see I'm just opening up my chest, leaning forward, stretching out the chest muscles. For an even deeper stretch, but if you have shoulder issues, this may bother them. So stay here if this is safe for you. You can try interlacing your fingers behind your back and reaching down. But if this puts any pressure on your elbows or your shoulders, then stay in the position that is best for you. And then releasing whatever position you're in. Just bringing the arms forward. So we're going to take it into a little bit of a deeper shoulder stretch. You're going to bring your arms back. We did these earlier, but we did them quickly. You're going to slowly bring your arms forward, float them forward, right arm higher than the left, reach for your opposite shoulders and hold the position. So we alternated these earlier as we did them at a much faster pace. We're going to hold this. This is a little more of a gentle shoulder stretch. We will do an even more deeper one than this, but if the deeper one is too deep for you, you can always revert back to this. You're going to slowly just drop your chin towards your neck. And if you can, lift the elbows. If that doesn't feel good, then don't lift them. And then lower the elbows. Lift the chin, reach the arms down and back, open up the chest. You're going to float the arms forward again. This time the left arm is higher than the right. Give yourself another hug. Holding that position. And again, lowering the chin, lifting the elbows, whatever is appropriate for you. And then lowering the elbows, lifting the chin, and releasing the arms. So we're going to take it into a little bit of a deeper shoulder stretch, bringing your right arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, left hand palm up. Reach for that right forearm and just guide the arm across your chest. Don't go too far. For a deeper version of this, you can slide that right arm to the center of the left and let that left arm grab it. It's a little bit deeper. If that's too deep, stay here. You also want to make sure that that right shoulder is not up here, that you're lowering that shoulder. Always be very gentle, especially when you're dealing with the shoulders. So you're just going to release that right arm forward, palm up, bring it up as high as is safe for you, bending at the elbows. Feeling a little bit of a stretch in the back of the arm. If you want that stretch deeper, you can bring the elbow up higher. even deeper if your body is flexible enough. You can take that left arm up and over. And then taking it into a little bit of a bend. Again, don't do anything that is not safe for you. And bringing your body all the way up, lowering the arm. Let that right hand say stop. Left fingers gently pull the right back, getting a stretch in the underside of that forearm, just turning sideways so that you can see. For an even deeper stretch, rotate the palm up and bring the fingers down. It's a lot more intense, so stick with what's good for you. And then we're just going to release the hand, let it flop over, put very gentle pressure on the back of that right hand. And release the arm. Same stuff now on the other side, bringing that left arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, right hand palm up, reaches for the forearm and guides that straight arm across your chest. Taking it right into that deeper stretch, if that's appropriate for you. If something doesn't feel good, take it back to the prior step. Making sure that that left shoulder is not all the way up by your ear, that it's lower down. Holding that stretch. And then you're going to reach that left arm out in front, right arm supports it, bringing it up just as high as you can, bending at the elbow, feeling the stretch deepen in the back of the arm. For that deeper stretch, if your body allows, bringing that arm up and taking it over. Again, only do the parts that are right for you. And bringing your body up, hand says stop. Gently bringing your fingers back. Feel the stretch in the underside of the forearm as well as in your hands. Deeper stretch, palm up, fingers down. And for a little bit of a counter stretch, let the hand just flop over, put gentle pressure on the back of that hand. And releasing that on. We are going to take it into another inhale and exhale. So total all the way up, totally lift the arms up, reach. Exhale, bring them down. One more time, inhale up. Exhale down. And then just breathe normally. We're going to move on to a little bit of the lower body. So we're going to start with that right leg. The heel is down on the floor. The toes are up to the sky. You're going to keep your upper body flat as you just lean forward. As you do that, you may feel the stretch in the back of the thigh a little bit more. Reaching towards your toes. Be mindful and safe on your chair. Those of you who may be even more flexible could reach for the floor. Again, don't reach in a way that is unsafe for you. Don't try anything new today. And if you are pretty far down, I don't want you to strain your back to get up. You can place the left hand on the left side. Use the arm to bring your body up, not your lower back. You're going to take it to a figure four stretch. The right ankle either cross in front of the left, opening up the hip. Be mindful if you have hip issues, do whatever you've been doing, or bringing that ankle on top of the thigh. They call it a figure four stretch because when you're in this position and you're looking down, it looks like a backwards upside down four. Slight pressure on that inner thigh, only if you don't have hip issues. Leaning forward a little bit, feeling the stretch in the outer glute and hip area. And slowly bring yourself back up. You're going to place your left hand in the center of the right thigh. Use the leg for leverage as you twist and look all the way over. Just don't over twist. Be mindful of your body. Bringing yourself to that forward position. You're going to rotate your ankle as big and slow as you can 3 times all the way around for 1, 2, and 3, then reverse around for 1, 2, and 3, and carefully lower that foot to the floor. We're going to take it to the other side now. So take that left leg with the heel down, toe up. Flat back as you lean forward. Feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Reach towards your toes. Reach towards the floor. Again, only reach where is safe for you. And to safely come up, try taking the right hand on that right thigh. Use your arm and your body to bring yourself up, not the lower back. Let's take it to our figure 4 stretch, where you're either crossing the ankle in front of the ankle, opening up the hips slightly, or bringing the ankle on top of the thigh, if that works for you. If you don't have hip issues, you can slightly push a little pressure on that inner thigh and slightly lean forward, feeling the stretch deepen in that outer hip and glute area. And slowly bring yourself up. You're going to take the right hand in the center of the left thigh. Use that leg for leverage as you twist them up all the way over to the left. And making sure that you don't feel anything that you shouldn't feel in your back, in your spine. Bringing yourself forward again, you're going to rotate your ankle as big and slow as you can around for 1. Nice and slow, and 2, get that full range of motion, and 3, and reverse up and around for 1, and 2, and 3. Good job with that. You can bring that leg down. We're going to take it into a little bit of a wide position, slightly pressing into the thighs, flat back, leaning forward, feeling that stretch in the hip area. You're going to slightly give yourself a little twist, lowering that right shoulder kind of towards the floor, feeling even more of a stretch in that inner thigh in hip area. Bringing yourself back to the center and twisting in the opposite direction. You want to try to keep your head right in the center, even if your body's twisting. We're not coming over in that direction. We're just twisting down. And bringing yourself back to the center, bringing yourself back up. We're going to bring our arms out to the side. We're going to take it over to the right and stay there. So come over, rest your forearm on your thigh, reach the left arm up towards the ceiling, feeling a nice stretch in the left side of the body. You can stay here. If you are okay with the deeper stretch, you can try lowering the right fingers towards the floor. In front of that right thigh is a little harder. In back of the thigh is a little bit easier. But again, you don't have to touch the floor. We're just deepening the stretch a little bit. And slowly bringing yourself back up, taking it over to the other side, reaching up, looking up towards the ceiling, getting that stretch, lowering the hand, if that is appropriate for you. And bringing yourself all the way back up and bringing the arms down. We're going to bring those legs a little bit closer together. We are going to take a nice deep inhale. And as you inhale, you're going to lift your heels, lift the hands, the eyes look up, but you're not going to lift your chin up. So we're just stretching out the eye muscles as well. So inhale up, heels up, hands up, eyes look up to the ceiling. Turn the palms away, exhale, lower the heels, lower the hands, the eyes look down to the floor. One more time, inhale up, heels up, hands up, eyes look up. Exhale down, and everything is down. All right, everyone, I hope you feel a little bit looser, a little bit better than when you walked in the door. Again, it's a pleasure seeing you all, and hopefully we'll see you all again next week. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks, right, take care now.